Road monkey like Fritos. Road monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Road monkey, very simple man with big warm fuzzy secret heart. Road monkey like you. Road monkey like you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Meteoraptor, and welcome back to another episode of the Meteoraptor Reviews. So, what are we going to review this time? Nope, 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 nope. That is a tall glass of nope, 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 nope. You know what? Nope. I'm getting on the nope train, heading for Nopeville, leaving at, nope o'clock. I am not doing a review on that right now. Why? Because that game is scary. Very, 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 very scary. Can I just please do a review on something fun and lighthearted? It's not even Halloween yet, so I don't want to do reviews on horror movies right now. Isn't there anything else I could review? Okay, yeah. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, there is something I could review. Came out rather recently, and I think I could get a good review out of it. Tonight, you guys, we're going to take a look at the 2017 animated movie from Warner Bros. Animation that is a somewhat sequel to the Lego Movie, which is, by the way, one of my favorite animated films of the past few years, second only to Wreck-It Ralph. That movie is the Lego Batman movie. So, when I heard they were going to make a sequel to the Lego Movie, immediately I was stoked. I loved the Lego Movie. I loved almost everything about it. So much about that movie was awesome, and I thought there was so much room for sequels, so much room for expansions, so much room for just fun things they could do with it. So hearing there was going to be another, I got pretty pumped. And then I also heard there was going to be a Lego Batman movie. I got even more pumped. Why? I have had this game, Lego Batman 3, for the PS4. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. I have had this game since I got my PS4, was it 3 years ago? And it's one of, I think, only 2 games I have ever completed 100%. And that means 100% as in unlocking every trophy as well as completing the game 100%. That other game is Watch Dogs 2. And even then, there are still things I need to do, but I've completed all the trophies in Watch Dogs 2. This one I've completed 100%, aside from on some of the DLC ones, which I haven't gotten yet. And I want to, because this was a really fun game, and I had a blast playing it. So, when I heard they were going to make Lego Batman into a movie, if you recall, actually, I've already done a review on one of the Lego DC movies, so I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out. Then I found out it was going to be a Lego Batman movie starring the Batman character from the Lego Movie, not the Batman from the Lego Batman games and from that universe. And if there's one thing I loved about the Lego Movie, it was the Batman in that one. He was egotistical, he was, you know, the whole snarky, the whole, I'm cooler than all of you because I'm Batman sort of thing. He was a really fun character, and I thought they couldn't really go wrong with giving him his own movie. And after watching it, well, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was a really fun movie, but there were some things I really thought they could have done better. So you know what, you guys? Let's stop kicking around and beating around the bush, and it's time for us to dive right in and look at the Lego Batman movie. So, first off, let's talk about the writing. This movie is set in the same universe as the whole Lego movie. In fact, it's even set in the same universe as Lego Dimensions. And there are some really fun jokes about him being a master builder, or the Joker enters the Phantom Zone and he recruits Sauron, the Wicked Witch of the West, Lord Voldemort, Gremlins, a Godzilla-like creature, King Kong. So there's some really awesome jokes and there's some really funny sight gags. But a running problem with this movie is that a big thing Batman is supposed to learn is about working with other people. It's great that you do that in kids' movies. I got no problem with that lesson being done a million times in kids' movies, because it actually is a helpful lesson, unlike some other kids' movies. My main problem is how... hang on. Has more to do with how Batman acts at the beginning. He is a grade A jerk to everyone. And I understand that they were trying to make him seem like so cool and tough and he didn't need anybody. But throughout every iteration of Batman, aside from All-Star Batman and Robin, he always really deeply cared for Alfred. Even when he got upset and he would snap at Alfred occasionally, he would never go so far as to saying some of the things that he does in this movie to Alfred. And I understand it's kind of meant to be funny as, oh, look at how wrong he is. But at the same time, it's a character I love, both Alfred and Batman, and it's just hard to watch. Another thing is, this movie is about 2 hours long, and this movie really could have been cut down, because there are quite a few scenes, mainly at the beginning, where, well, one scene at the very beginning is Batman just kind of hanging around in his house, and there's like a full 30-second scene of him just looking at a microwave. Seriously. Granted, it's kind of a funny scene, and they do things well with it, and another like long scene of him trying to find the right HDMI input. That's funny because we all know that feeling of which one is the right one. We all know that annoyance. But it didn't have to go on as long as it did. And yeah, quite a few of the jokes in this movie are like all the jokes in this movie are hit or miss. Either they're really funny or they're not, and they were supposed to be funny. Sorry. But they have jokes about stuff like how Batman, well, the Joker keeps trying to get Batman to say that he is his greatest enemy, and then stuff like that. That is kind of funny. And then they have jokes like they actually play Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down. That isn't funny because that was never funny, and it never will be funny, and I really wish the internet would stop using it because it is not amusing. So there are jokes like that. One thing I liked about the Lego movie is the fact that it didn't need to have a bunch of pop culture references to be funny. This crams in so many, and they don't need them. A lot of them seem like they're there because pop culture references, ha ha ha. Something else I want to talk about is something I never thought I'd have to talk about in a Batman movie. And that's meta humor. Yeah, there was some fourth wall breaks in this movie, and frankly, they don't work. They're funny. I laughed a lot at them. But Batman isn't a character who breaks that wall. He does not break the fourth wall. Ever. In fact, I kind of think all movies are trying to have meta humor now because Deadpool made so much money. And frankly, you don't need meta humor to be funny. In fact, often it's funnier if you don't have meta humor. Deadpool is funny with meta humor because it was in his character from the beginning. He's the character who made meta humor popular. So having him do it is one thing, but having all these movies and having a character who had never before or since broken the fourth wall isn't that funny. It is, but at the same time, when you think about it, you're like, wow, that is kind of sad. And another thing is, the ending, I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending is really anticlimactic. They have a really funny idea. Like, they have a great setup, but then the ending just kind of happens and they're kind of like, oh wow, we need to finish this movie now because kids are going to be distracted if it goes on too long. We need to hurry up. And yeah, that's kind of what happens. So the ending could have been a lot funnier, and the movie could have been a lot funnier. But for all the negatives I'm heaping up against this movie, there are more than enough jokes, more than enough amazing references to Batman lore and other comics and different timelines, and some of the pop culture references really hit it well. Like, some of them are really funny. One of the best ones has to be how they rewrote Sauron in this movie. I don't want to spoil it because he is unbelievably funny. Acting. I'm just going to kind of jump through this really fast. Everyone does an amazing job. Will Arnett, he's playing the same Batman character that he played in the Lego movie, and he did a great job there, and he's doing a great job here. Michael Cera, you might not know who he is, but to me, he's Scott Pilgrim. He does a fun job playing Robin as this naive little wannabe sidekick character who then just really wants his dad, or at least Batman, who, it's a long story and it can be interpreted in multiple different ways. In fact, that's kind of something I wish they'd been more careful with how the jokes about Batman and Joker's relationship and how Batman and Bruce Wayne both getting custody over Robin, that could easily be interpreted a very different way, maybe a way that they either meant for it to be only for adults, but I don't think it's something they want to have kids thinking about or asking parents about, so I do have to warn you on that. Got nothing against it, it's just, I don't know if this was the right movie for it. But he just wants Batman and Bruce Wayne to be happy, like, to be proud of him. He wants to feel as if he's making a change. And that's a really fun character. As I said, all the other franchise characters like Voldemort and Wicked Witch and Gremlins, they're funny and they're well played. In fact, the guy who plays Alfred actually played Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies. But he doesn't play him in here. Weird, but fun coincidence. I just felt like telling you that because now you know. Yeah, animation. Animation is smooth and fluid and flawless. I got nothing really to gripe about. The only other thing I do have to talk about really is music. There are two musical numbers, as in Batman actually sings them. First one is hilarious. Top-notch, like rock, death metal sort of song. It is funny, and I want to download it and like set it as my ringtone. Because it's saying like, who's got the coolest car? Batman. It goes from like that to like, who never skips leg day? Batman. Who never pays his taxes? Batman. Like, it just keeps on building up all these really random things you would never think that to associate with Batman, and it's fun. The other one is a bright pop song played at the end, sung by Batman and all the villains, and then eventually Batman starts rapping during it. If it wasn't for the fact that it was a Lego Batman movie, I'd have a big problem with that, but you know what? It works in a really backwards way, and it is funny. Really funny. Yeah, so can I recommend the Lego Batman movie? Yeah. I gave the Lego movie 3.5 raptor claws out of 4. I had to give this one 3 raptor claws to 2 3/4 of a raptor claw. It's certainly a step down from the Lego movie, but it's also good in its own way. It's got nothing bad in it for kids, depending how you look at some things. But anyhow, it's a really fun movie, and I probably won't see it again in theaters unless someone's like, hey, you want to go see it? Then I'd probably go like, yeah, why not? But when it comes out on Blu-ray, yeah, I'm gonna get it. So you know what, you guys? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can make sure you receive all new notifications for the Media After reviews. No, wait, you have to hit the notification bell. Anyhow, you guys, until next time, keep cool. This is the Meteor Raptor saying keep cool, and I will see all you guys around. Later.